Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for birth number 2. That means if you're born on the 2nd, the 11th, 20th or 29th of any month. This is the reading for you. It doesn't matter what month you are born in. We are going to be reading based on the energy of your date of birth. Let's see from Whispers of Lord Ganesha deck what sort of message or what sort of advice we have for you guys for the month of July. The first card that I have for you is number 38, Nurture. So, the month of July, your theme is going to be nurturing. Not only nurturing yourself, but also nurturing people around you. If you have been going through a period of low self worth, well, this card right here is telling you to move inwards, to focus inwards, to really shower the love that you have for people around you. If you feel like you are not very expressive or you don't express to people in terms of how you feel about them or what you do, well, July is a really amazing month, and especially considering that we have gone through this pandemic, it is a very good idea to actually tell your loved ones how you feel about them, what you think about them. And also, number 38 turns out to be, if you add them, it turns out to be number 11, which is again number 2. Number 2 is the number of moon is all about nurturing energy again. So you see how in sync these readings are, how in sync the numbers are working. And number 2 again, it highlights, if you go by Vedic numerology, you're talking about moon, and moon is all about travel. So some of you might need to travel in the month of July for work or for some reason. There could be things related, like your life, the theme of your life would be around mother, would be around emotions, would be around commitment, about some kind of good news. That is definitely going to happen. Let's see from tarot what sort of messages we have for you. The first card that I have for you is the Five of Swords. Now, swords are all about communication. Nurturing also means communicating with your loved ones in a very nurturing way. And also, five is, it represents the sign of Mercury. And when Mercury is getting involved, number 5, it's a card of conflicts. It's a card of where you speak, where your energy is scattered. And what you say from your mouth, whatever comes out of your mouth, is not taken the way it is intended. It could also mean that you might get cheated this month, or you may have an argument with somebody. That's why the nurture card was very important, because you have to avoid these arguments, you have to avoid these fights, and you have to focus on forgiving, on nurturing the relationship you have with people. The next card that I have for you is the Six of Swords. So see, you are finally going to leave everything aside, and then you're going to figure out your path. You are going to walk away from everything. So I do feel that you have it in you to forgive and to move on, to grow beyond your limit. The next card that I have for you is the King of Cups. So very strong water energy. And when I say water energy, I mean Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These could be your zodiacs, or you could be Aries. No, sorry. You could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So these signs are so far very prominent in this reading. Move ahead, maintain balance. So whatever you say, you have to be very careful in terms of what you are saying. For many of you, I do see a chance of somebody, or like a fight resolving. You might have broken up with either your boyfriend, your partner, or a friend who was very dear to you long time back, and it's coming back. So those things are very, very important. Let's see what other messages we have for you. The next card that I have for you guys is the Chariot card. Definitely, there is going to be some kind of travel involved. There is going to be growth in your career if that is what you want. I do see many of you having the determination and the will to figure things out. If so far things have been very unstable for you, your mood swings have been going up and down, I do see things becoming better, especially for the month of July. There is definitely a more focused approach towards things, or towards whatever it is that you want in your life, your goals per se. The next card that I have for you is the Ace of Cups. Something is starting. A love confession is coming. Either you are going to be making one, or you shall be receiving one, but very strongly, the energy of water is there. Two of Pentacles, you are also going to be very overworked. You'll have to balance a lot of things. You have to make sure that you're giving equal time to your family as well as to work, because I do see there have been some mismatch of cash inflows and outflows, and this is a card which is a reminder to us that we really need to pay a very good attention towards our finances. Make sure that you are evaluating, that you're being financially literate every 6 months. Go through whatever products are available in the market, go look at them, because this when this thing happens, people are unable to balance it, and when they're unable to balance this energy of finances, they face repercussions in the future. See, told you, lots of finances, lots of riches are coming. If you have somebody coming back from your life, I do see there could be Cancer sign, there could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces sign. uh, Something along those zodiacs is coming back towards you. They are going to come back, and you will be ready to forgive them, or they will be ready to forgive you. And then I have the Moon card. So moon related number, and you have the Moon card. uh, there are going to be situations during the month where you are unable to make a choice, and you're going to feel the strong pull with the moon. So when I'm doing this reading, it's actually full moon today, and it's going to hit you very differently moving forward. So make sure you pay close attention to your mental health, because I know nurturing, it's all fine, it's amazing, but you really need to have a very strong mind to move forward. The next card that I have for you is the Queen of Wands. So again, very strong energy. Queen of Wands, despite the mood swings, I feel like you guys are going to be amazing. You're going to have this energy of Queen of Wands, where you'll be like, I am going to figure it out, and everything is going to work for you definitely. So this month, I don't see a lot of things like happening, but travel is very prominent. The other thing is very prominent is dealing with your emotions, and something financially, like from the financial side or from the career side, there are chances of making some extra money somehow. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Wands, which again is a very strong card, which suggests change coming, which suggests a lot of energy moving towards a more positive outlook in life. And so far, this has been a really amazing reading. Don't forget to check your readings by your zodiac, for your date, for your career, and for your love life.